5 months after the Supreme Court landmark ruling on July 11 granting financial autonomy to the 774 local government areas, progress has been made in actualizing grassroots governance, but challenges persist in fully implementing the court's decision. Galaxy's correspondent gives a detailed review on the activities surrounding the implementation of the court order. The report. On the 10th of July 2024, the Supreme Court of Nigeria made some far-reaching decisions to reposition local government administration in the country. These included the declaration of the appointment of caretaker committees illegal to replace elected local government executives, ensuring democratic governance at the local government level in the 36 states of the Federation. Monthly disbursement of federal allocation to the local government directly to them by the Federation account, as well as the restraining of the state governors from collecting funds belonging to the local government councils when not democratically elected local government councils are in place.
The Lordship came to a conclusion that money due to local government shall henceforth be paid directly from the Federation account to the 774 local government and 6 municipal council in Abuja. So that laid the matter to rest today.
The court judgment, which came with a lot of controversies among key stakeholders, had the support of both chambers of the National Assembly, highlighting Section 162, subsection 6 of the 1999 Constitution.
Following recent Supreme Court judgment, noting that their perspectives will guide the committee in addressing them and other pressing concerns.
Supreme Court of Nigeria is the final court of the land, and that they cannot make a pronouncement that would not be enforced. So in other words, the Nigerian Senate stands solidly behind the Supreme Court decision.
While some governors welcomed the Supreme Court's decision, others expressed concerns about the potential implications of local government autonomy.
Supreme Court ruling on local government allocation. The forum believes in the efficacy of the local government system, which ensures that governance is brought closer to the people as provided in the Constitution. The forum also will continue to support the autonomy of the local governments as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And so our position from the beginning of this discourse has been that states should take charge of the number of local governments that they can create, the number of local governments that they can cater for.
So far, over 30 states have conducted elections for the local government councils. Taking a different turn, the Anambra State House of Assembly passed a Local Government Administration Bill 2024, which allows the state government to share in funds meant for local government councils.
There's no doubt that the age-long law is that a judgment of a court subsists until it is set aside on appeal by a higher court. And that means it must be obeyed. So parties or government agencies cannot choose and pick, or pick and choose which judgment to obey and which not to obey.
The Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, pointed out that some state actions had led to the starvation of local government councils, preventing them from fulfilling their constitutional duties. He underscored that ignoring or bypassing constitutional rulings, especially on issues such as local government autonomy, could be an impeachable offense. Fagbemi also cautioned local government chairmen across the country against mismanaging or looting public funds. The AG stressed that the autonomy granted to local government areas by the Supreme Court was for the purpose of empowering the grassroots and not for carting public funds into private pockets.
The states concerned are advised not to tread within the precincts of contempt of court.
More than 5 months after the judgment, the federal government had not been able to effect direct payment of allocations to the local government as directed by the Apex Court. It was learned that the Federation Account Allocation Committee disbursed a total of 2.08 trillion naira in allocations to local government councils between July and December 2024. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of Economy, Wale Edun, said the federal government was yet to commence direct payments to the respective local governments due to some practical impediments.
I don't see any reason why a local government, a state government should not comply with the judgment of the Supreme Court. I don't see any reason why the federal government should continue to pay the money through the state government, because that means that they are in contempt. Both the state government and the federal government are in contempt of the Supreme Court, which is too bad, because the moment you disobey the judgment of the Supreme Court, that means that you are inviting chaos and anarchy.
One wouldn't expect any statutory body established by law to be persuaded to obey the judgment of the Supreme Court. Moment the judgment is passed, it becomes the law.
Nenwarangil Mazaka, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.